Hey everyone, it's Kristen, and I am here with our Sunday wrap-up video for week 2. I am excited to be here to talk to you for just a few minutes. Like I told you last week, I try to pop in on Sundays with a video to have that interaction with you guys. All right, so first thing, I have 5 bullet points to kind of go over really quickly. First thing is good job. You guys are doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. Seriously, like you have been a great group so far with this health bet, with logging your shakes, logging your exercise, interacting with each other. I've seen more of that this week, so that makes me happy. Just sharing. I've seen some recipe sharing and that type of thing. I love it. I love it. I love the vibe in the group, and I'm proud of you guys for being consistent and making this a priority and making your own health and wellness a priority. So I'm proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back. And I want to encourage you as we go through the next couple of weeks to try to keep your mindset in a positive place and to stay focused on how well you are doing and focus on the things that you're doing right. We all have slip-ups, we all have struggles, but if we focus on that, we're gonna end up thinking negatively. So focus on what you're doing right and keep doing those things, okay? All right, second thing, we are 2 weeks in. Today is Sunday, so this is the last day of our second week of the health bet. So today is the last day that you can post for this past week. Your 3 workouts, your 5 shakes with a picture, and make sure that they're all on different days, right? And it's nice because the app has been reminding us to do that, and it seems like you guys are pros at it by now. You're getting it down, so I'm proud of you. Good job. So we have 2 more weeks to go in the health bet group. I think we can do this. I know we can do this. You guys have been awesome so far. All right, really quick housekeeping tip or pointer. If you are in need of more Shakeology to get you through the end of the group, or if you are one of the people that purchased a challenge pack and it came with Shakeology, you may be needing more before the end of the group. And if that is the case, please touch base with me before ordering more, because not always, but sometimes I can help people get a better shipping rate. Sometimes I can help people with a bundled package that will be cheaper. Sometimes I can even help people get a discount if that's something you're interested in. So touch base with me first before you order more, because if I can help you get a better deal, then I want to, okay? So touch base with me. And if you're one of those challenge pack people who ordered a while back and your 3-week reminder is, or your 3-week mark is coming up, I will be touching base with you just to give you that reminder. In fact, I sent out some of those already. All right, next thing is a quote that I heard this past week that I've never heard before, and I loved it. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying in the beginning about focusing on the positive, not the negative. But it says, it was, failure is the path of least persistence. And I loved that. Failure is the path of least persistence, because the reason I love it is because by definition, as it pertains to this quote, the only way that we fail is if we quit, persisting. Okay, so like I said earlier, don't focus on the things that aren't going so well. I mean, you want to be making progress, but don't just dwell on them, I guess is what I'm saying. Focus on what you're doing right. Be proud of yourself for what you're doing right. Strive to do more of those things right, and just keep a positive attitude about it. Don't, sometimes people get so down on themselves for making this one mistake. Don't dwell on the mistakes. Don't. Because what ends up happening when you do that is you get frustrated and then you're tempted to quit. And the only way you can become a failure in this health bet and in becoming a better, healthier person overall is if you quit. So we don't want quitting. We want to stay in a positive frame of mind, all right? Failure is the path of least persistence. So don't quit and you won't be a failure, all right? Okay, last thing. For our Sunday check-in, I said it's been 2 weeks. We have 2 more weeks. So we're at the halfway point. So I want to hear from you guys. When you reflect back to where you were when we started compared to where you are now, what type of progress have you seen? How are you feeling? Do you have more energy? Are you on track? Have you lost any weight? I want to hear something positive, at least one positive thing. One tidbit of progress you feel that you've made in the last 2 weeks, and we're going to celebrate that progress as a community of support, a support system. So comment below, instead of our normal check-in for today, comment below with at least one way in which you've made progress over the past 2 weeks. And I'm going to share one of mine right now. Guys, I've been really good about staying away from the peanut butter and chocolate chips. It's something I really struggle with, but I told you guys I was going to work on it, so I have. And I've only had like 1 bite or less every day, so that's progress. So I'm excited. All right, so like I said, comment below with something that you have made progress on in the past 2 weeks, and we're going to celebrate together. We're going to have a little party today. All right, guys, have a good Sunday evening and have a great week ahead. Talk to you soon.